Set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And that one pulled foul.
That's a ball.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Got him. And one gone.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Bryce Terang at the plate now. That's ball one. Two outs, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second, two down. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. And that'll do it. Brewers strand one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Starting on the mound in this one, Quinn Priester.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
0-1.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
First and second, no outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kintuck goes down on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So bases loaded with 1 away. In half up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And there's the strike. Busch, the runner at third. Horner on second. Suzuki at first. 1 gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 1 away. Tap foul at the plate. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. Way out front for strike 2.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now a chance for number 21. Trying to bunt his way on. And a foul ball. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 2-1. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bauers. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Bauers goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one just misses.
2-2.
That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Brandon Lockridge. Tayo back to work. That's through there for a strike. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off to the right.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Good eye right there.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Brewers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Went down on strikes his first time through. The other way. Zips it to first, and Tucker is retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a little bit low. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's 0-1.
In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and fires. To third. Throw over to Bowers. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. They're up 2-0. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. On the ground. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. There's the strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one almost got him.
Ball.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Slings it across, and Swanson is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
1 ball, 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And delivers outside.
That's the ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Counts full, 3-2. Michael Busch on deck for the Cubs. Two outs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Sal Frelick. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hat moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed. Pitches in the dirt, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That clips the corner.
Full count.
This one in the air. And there are two down.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with a loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. The pivotal game 5 of the division series.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Busch goes 6'1", 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And another ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Corner in the box again. Takes a strike. Line drive. And it stays fair.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Mizorowski, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Gasser, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
You got a full count.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he goes yard to left. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Quinn Priester gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Mizorowski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Lockridge. Tayo back to work.
Right through there for a strike. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Seiya strikes him out for the second time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball. Count is full.
This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Brewers trailing by 3 here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it lands in the basket. A home run. He crushes that one to center field. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Carson Kelly will hit next. And a strike in there.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-2.
One, 2 now. Base hit center field.
These guys today are so great
Now
at handling
batting,
velocity.
center
They're
fielder,
seeing
Pete
high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man at first. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. Safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And there's a ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very gritty.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Matt Shaw now at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result.
And that one gets away at the plate. Swanson up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Michael Busch waiting to hit for the Cubs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Busch, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw to second, and they got him. Double play. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Jackson Chourio. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher William.
And now it's William Contreras. In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for
Arnold
the Brewers,
Yabu will take over here.
Number 33.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The second baseman.
So here's Horner down.
Horner.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Man at first, nobody out. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yabu checks the runner. Corner back in on a dive. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig up and throwing. Gasser getting loose as well. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Ball 1 there.
That's it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's a little high.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Into center. Lockridge makes the play, and that is that. 1 left for the Cubs as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Thielbar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland.
Right fielder, number 10.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Caleb.
Here's the
Gurley.
third baseman. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is even 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bowers. Thielbar, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready for the bottom of the game. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And that drops in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And they'll do it again. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Chopped left side. Throw over to Bowers. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Chicago
to the
Cubs,
veteran pitcher in this spot,
Number
Andrew
59.
Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lockridge.
The center fielder,
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Brandon
strikeouts.
Lockridge.
Now a drag bunt, third base side.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Breaking ball
That's a side
inside. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle, Swanson on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 5. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brown getting cranked up as well. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4. Take your base.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off
Up
some
next to
really
Milwaukee,
close pitches, and
the designated
somehow
hitter,
Boogie found a way to
Christine
keep the bat on his
Yelich.
shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Lays out and makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one
2-1.
not close. 2-1. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Kittredge is just 1 strike